We are among the very first to have it. It's right here. I have the white one. George has the black one. But it's not all smooth sailing. I know, really. There's security here. It's not all smooth sailing for Apple. There are already a few glitches, and ABC's Matt Gutman is at an Apple store in Miami, Florida, standing in line with everybody outside with more on that story. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Elizabeth. The line here snakes around the block already. A lot of folks here been waiting since yesterday, but the big buzz among the folks here is the new operating system for Apple. A lot of glitches in there, and of course, some people not so happy about the charger. You have to buy a new one for this iPhone.
The iPhone 5 frenzy has begun. This morning in Tokyo, hundreds surging for Apple's latest release. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, a.k.a. the Woz, first in line as usual, this time down under in Brisbane, Australia, buying two.
I want to be a part of this big adventure, this big revolution, and this advance in society.
And in the U.S., from coast to coast and in the heartland, folks investing serious time to get that new iPhone.
You know, you could camp out in the forest if you want. I camp out at Apple.
And overnight, the flagship store in New York turning into a campground littered with sleeping bags and folding chairs. Previous releases saw herds of iPhone fanatics, violent clashes in Beijing earlier this year. Our own Becky Worley was one of 2 million who skipped the line and pre-ordered their iPhone 5 on the first day they were available, September 14th.
Apple's pretty amazing at building hype. It starts with secrecy, then they leak a little information, then the big announcement, and then iPhone Day. That's an event.
Indeed, Apple announcing this week that it has already sold 2 million iPhones in pre-sales. They start at $200, triggering another frenzy in the stock market, with the famed fruit stock topping $700. But as with some other Apple products, there are some gripes. It requires a new charger and some new kinks. The operating system, iOS 6, has dumped Google Maps. The result? Disappearing neighborhoods. The Hoover Dam vanished. Rivers to nowhere. Spaghetti runways at airports. For some, even the iTunes app failed to open. And already this morning, there are entire websites dedicated to these glitches.
Apple says that its mapping system is cloud-based, so the more people actually use it, the better it will become. So a lot of the folks here who've been waiting for 30 hours in line don't seem too concerned with it. They just want their phone.